favor of Arcanam. The pitch is fouled back to the catcher, and up is Todd Pittman, senior pitcher, number 15. Last time that he was up, he grounded out. Before that, though, he got a base hit, and before that, he got a walk. So he's been doing various things at the batter's box. This one's outside for a ball. Count is 1-1. Bottom of the sixth. This one's fouled back. 2 strikes now on Pittman, the pitcher for NT, National Trail. They're looking to shoot Pittman down. Garbig firing pretty good since he's been in there. This one is a floater and it's inside high. Count 2-2. First batter up in the 6th inning for National Trail. This one's outside, ball 3. It's a full count. They're telling Garbig to challenge the batter, not to just let him on. This one swung on and missed. So now, 1 out in the 6th inning for National Trail. Up now is Kevin Havlin, freshman. And last time that he was up, he flew out to the right fielder. Garbig looking good on the mound. Left-handed hurler. This one's hit to French, and French fires the Troutwine. And Troutwine, with his height, takes it in. Any other first baseman without the height would have had a lot of problems with that one, but he brings it down. So congratulate Troutwine for that particular defensive stunt. 2 outs now. We have Todd Snyder up, and he's the cleanup batter, number 9, on the back of his jersey. He's ready to go to work against Garbig. 2 outs, nobody on. Garbig fires outside and low for ball 1. 7-6. Arcanam trying to hold on to their lead. It's up high for a ball. 2 balls on the cleanup batter, Snyder. Last time Snyder was up, he walked, and then he scored later. Pitch is in there for a strike. 2-1's a count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch is fouled back, and now the count is 2-2, and Garbig battles back from being down 2-0 in the count. The sun has gone down, and the breeze feels pretty good out here. And this one's swung on, and it's plastered against the fence, the backstop fence, that is. Now the next pitch. This one's fouled back, and National Trail is still hanging tough with their batter Snyder. 6th inning action. Now they dust off the plate for Garbig. This one's hit, and Sean Hine makes the snare. Came in and grabbed it for the 3rd out of the 6th inning. And in the 6th inning for National Trail, they had no runs on no hits, and after 6 complete innings, the Arcanam Trojans are up 7-6. Down to Wetzel, I think.
Mm-hmm. You're on. All right, this was it. The moment of truth, the 7th inning, and Mark Wetzel, number 21, is up there for the Arcanam Trojans. Pittman now a run behind, and that means that he has to hold the Trojans and then hope. First pitch is called a strike. Pittman had a tough sixth inning. Arcanam scored 2 runs on 2 hits and leads 7-6. Swing, foul ball. Mark Wetzel, number 21. He's been up 3 times. He struck out twice, but in the first inning he had a single and 2 RBIs. Right now it is Pittman and Garbig, the pitchers of record. Garbig standing to win and Pittman standing to lose if things stay the same, but it's a long, long inning. All of them have been. Right now it's a nice afternoon, about 4:30 in the afternoon. Ball low. And this is the top of the 7th. Arcanam trying to pad that lead of 7-6. Right now the hero would probably have to be Kevin Maloney or Maloney. I'm not sure of that. The ball is hit out to right field. Mark Bain comes in and he misjudges it, and the ball dropped for a hit. And Bain simply misjudged that ball. That doesn't happen often. And it falls in there as a base hit. Looked like it was hit much, much deeper than what it ended up. And it dropped as a Texas leader. Probably a gift hit, but still Wetzel will say it's a line drive when he tells about it later on. Bringing up Jim Murray, Jr., left fielder. He's bats number 1 in the lineup. Pittman fires, strike 1. Murray is in the driver's seat, though. He can do just about anything with that stick that he wants to, except seem to hit it. As he swung and missed, the throw goes down to first. No good there, but 2 strikes now on Murray. I thought sure we'd see Murray sacrifice, but with 2 strikes on him, we'll see. Arcanam would love to have an insurance run. Swing, miss, strikeout, and Pittman was equal to the challenge there. Mark Garbig, who has done a tremendous job as he came in to pitch in relief, now comes up to bat. He had a walk the last time up. He's also had 1 base hit. Been on with an error by one of the National Trail players. So Garbig, batting from the right side, waits, takes a strike. And Pittman seems to have had his bad inning. That 6th inning may have done him in, but he's not giving up, and he probably feels his mates can come back in the last of the 7th. This is the top of the 7th. If Arcanam holds on and wins, they will have to win another contest to get to the state. This would just bring Arcanam even. But if National Trail comes back and wins in the last of the 7, it's all over. They're the regional champs, and they will go on to Salina for state action. It's that simple. Arcanam must win. And there it is, a called strike 3. That hasn't happened very often today, called strike 3s. 2 outs. Sean Hine now is up. Sean Hine has had 2 walks and a strikeout in 3 trips. Runner still on first. 2 out now. And Pittman, right now, not toiling underneath any sun because the sun has disappeared. Fires it in there, just plain heat. It may be too little and too late, because Arcanam is in the driver's seat in this game, 7-6. Swing, foul. And they yell Whitey at Hine, trying to get him juiced up. But of course, in regional action, you don't need to juice anybody up. They're already juiced. They're here. They're ready. Arcanam wants to win. They want to play another one. National Trail wants to close it out and go home. Pittman against time. But he throws to first, and there was nobody anywhere near the bag. Lucky the first sacker caught it at all. And Pittman hasn't had the best of support there. There was an error in that inning that really hurt him in the sixth. Swing, ball is popped to the right side and out of play. Most interesting facet of baseball is that anything can happen. In that sixth inning, Arcanam started out with a walk, and then the runner was thrown out stealing, then a strikeout, then a single, a walk, an error, a walk, and a single, and all of a sudden, Arcanam came from behind, scored twice, took the lead. Here they are again, runner on first, and 2 out, and Pittman trying to close the door on Hine. Swing, miss, strikeout, and he did just that. What an inning Pittman had. Should have had no singles, no runs, 1 hit. Here we go, last of the 7th coming up. Mark Garbig is the hero for Arcanam if he can get 3 outs in this inning without National Trail scoring. Right at this moment, Doug Decker, number 16, is up at bat. He sacrificed his last time up. And he takes a ball. Ball 1. Every pitch will be protested now, practically. And the next pitch is a strike as Garbig, with his left hand really flying now, just gets the ball, rears back, lets it go. Here he comes again. Swing, miss. And just that quickly, Doug Decker is in danger of striking out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Arcanam needs 2 wins. This would be 1. This one hits the dirt, 2-2. All kind of encouragement being yelled at Garbig. Garbig fires, though, and it's outside, and it's 3 balls up high, 3-2. And it was a close one to take, believe me. Doug Decker's got good eyes, better than mine. I'd have swung, but that's why I'm here. There it is, fouled, out of play, 3-2. Very important for National Trail if they could get Doug Decker on base and get that first batter up there on that base path. Garbig determined he won't, fires. It's swung on, it's hit out to shortstop. Shortstop calls for it, says I'll take it, and he's got it. And we have 1 out in the last of the 7th inning. What a ball game. Jeff Pennington, number 20, senior catcher, had a single his last time up. And he's batting right-handed here against the left-handed slants of Mark Garbig, who is only 2 outs away from pulling his Trojans even with National Trail. Then they will play another game. And that winner will go on. The other one goes home. And it's strike 1. Garbig is just simply as charged up as he can be. Firing. The ball must look like a pea coming up there to Big Pennington right now, because Garbig is throwing heat. Winds. Fire. Foul. Pennington had visions there of tying the game up with 1 swing. If he can get hold of it, he could do just that. Right now, Garbig has got him in trouble. It's 0-2. 1 out, last the 7th. 1-run lead for Arcanam. Swing. It's a smash into right field. Foul. If Pennington could have gotten a little bit more around on that ball, it could have been over the right fielder's head. That's baseball. Just a matter of a fraction of an inch. Pennington waiting. As we said, he had a single the last time. Here he comes. And he smashes the ball, and it's hit deep, very deep, very deep, and it's gone. Over right field, right past our van. We're looking at it right now. Mr. Pennington got the fastball very, very much up almost by his eyes, and he got into it completely, and the ball went over the right field fence. Ted, that was a clout.
There's no doubt about that. he put the bat to the ball, and it was history. Right over the 330 sign, I believe, and it bounced and hit the barn behind us, and that's how far it went.
That, of course, changes the ball game around. That's the first home run of the ball game, and it brings us up to a tie score, 1 out. And Garbig, who a moment ago stood to win, now could lose if the next batter would happen to also score one way or another. National Trail has come back 1 out in the last of the 7th inning. 2 outs away from victory was Mark Garbig, and the fastball was hung almost in his eyes, and he uppercutted it up and out of here. Now, here we go. Strike 1 to Travis Call. Travis Call now becomes most important batter. And he swings and hits it out to right field, and it's a solid single. They're hitting the ball late. Garbig is firing the fastball, and they're hitting it late, and Travis Call just jacked it into right field on a line. That brings up Scott Suggs, a junior first baseman, with 1 out. Now the question is, will they send him? We'll have a moment and be back with you.
Good pitch right there. That's what Summers did.
Yep, 17.
Runner on first now, as National Trail has battled back. It's tied 7-7, last of the 7th. 1 out, 1 on. Suggs takes a strike. That one looked like it was in the dirt. However, probably was at the knees when it went across the plate, and that's all that counts. Garbig still trying. There's a ball hit into center field, but the runner cannot go to third. Suggs just reached out, hit it on the ground. It goes to center field. Call is now on second base, Suggs on first, and that may be all for Mark Garbig. Let's see how they're going to do it. They're in talking to him. No, they're going to leave him in.
Bringing in Mike Harrison, pinch hitter. Mike Harrison.
Mike Harrison will be the pinch batter now. Mike Harrison. A freshman infielder, Ted says, number 4, is going to be the pinch hitter now. And Garbig is staying in. Harrison, what a spot for a freshman to put him in. The little fella, maybe he's going to try to work a walk. The first pitch is a strike. If he was dreaming about that, he was disabused of the notion rather quickly. Garbig just reared back and let her fly. You got to hit it. This one hits the dirt in front of the plate, 1-1. Mike Harrison, what a spot for a freshman if he should happen to get hold of one. Runners on second and first, 1 man out, 1 run in. The score tied 7-7. Swing, miss. And Harrison was swinging for the distance on that one. He is batting here for Mark Bain. Here we go. And it's up high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 man out. And 1 run in. And that was a big one, a home run. A really well-hit ball. And it's strike 3 call. And the freshman is called out on strikes. Harrison is gone. That leaves it up to Jeff Bowser. Jeff Bowser. And he's the last hope for National Trail if they don't want to go to extra innings. Just exactly what everybody wants when it's 93 degrees out, right? Extra innings. But this is the way baseball is meant to be played. Right to the hilt, and it sure is. 7-7, 2 on, 2 out, strike 1. Bowser, sophomore, center fielder. And Garbig is just firing the ball, firing it. Hit it if you can. Some do, some don't. Ken Bowser. Swing, miss. He didn't even see that one. It was by him before he swung, and Garbig looks as if he now is back in control. Bowser has one swing left, however. Almost any kind of a base hit in this game could be history. If not, we'll go to 8. Ready? And the runner goes to third. The throw goes into left field instead, and he's out at home. A beautiful, beautiful play as the throw from the catcher down to third to get the stealing runner went into left field. However, the left fielder picked it up, threw home, a strike at home, and the runner was gunned out at home. We're going to extra innings with the score tied 7-7. Who's pitching?
Pittman, sir. That's McGlynn.
All right, we're now in extra innings, almost fitting. Tyler McLynch will be batting now, left-handed batter here in the top of the 8th inning, and it's still Todd Pittman on the mound for National Trail. 7-7, top of the 8th. Pittman swings, McLynch fouls. Out of play. 1 run on 3 hits, by the way, for National Trail in that 7th inning, but that 1 run came on a home run poke. The other 2 hits were extraneous, as it turned out. Pitches in the dirt. Ball. Tyler McLynch. McLynch had a single his last time up. He's 1 for 3 officially. McLynch waits. Swings, and he hits it, and he hits it deep. And it's against the fence. And McLynch goes for second and gets it standing. McLynch waited on that ball, and he hit it deep into right field, almost out of here, bounced against the fence. Good play by Harrison there. Got it back to the cutoff man. McLynch is on second with a double. And this is a game that's just like the perils of Pauline. First one team seems to have everything its own way, and then suddenly, bam, back they come. Back came National Trail in the last of the 7th to tie it up. Here goes Arcanam bidding to take it over again. This is John Troutwine. He walked his last time up. Another left-handed batter. And Pittman now sees a runner on second base. No one out. This is the top of the 8th. Arcanam must win to have a chance. Strike. And the runner goes to third and is there successfully. That was a most interesting play, too, as you saw on Jackson Cable Channel 5, as the catcher fired down to second trying to get the runner all right. But the runner, instead of going back to second, said, I'll just go on to third, and did exactly that. Tyler McLynch is now safe on third with a stolen base, and Troutwine, all he has to do now is just get the ball on the ground to the right side or a long fly ball, and the Trojans will have the lead again. What a ball game. Nobody can go away from this one, including us. And there's a swing, and there's a line drive out into left field. It is fair. Troutwine has done it again. Troutwine drives in a run with a single. John Troutwine picked on Pittman's pitch and lined it to left. So we've had a double to left, a single to right. Give Troutwine another RBI. And certainly every time that Troutwine has had a chance to be on Jackson Cable Channel 5, he has come through.
He came through on that particular at-bat, and that was his first hit of the ball game, but it came at a most opportune time.
Doug Morris is now the hitter, runner on first. And he swings, and he smashes it into left field, and runners are now on first and second, and Arcanam is now teeing off on a very, very tired Pittman. Pittman has pitched quite a bit in this heat, and certainly you can't take anything away from Todd Pittman. He has done well, but now the Trojans are coming to life with the stick.
No outs.
No outs. No outs at all. There have been 3 straight base hits, a double, a single, and a single. And here's Dane French. Dane French with runners on first and second. Strike. Dane French. Nobody out. He's the batter. Let's see what he does. And he's out. As they made a beautiful play there. Pittman got Troutwine picked off at second base, threw it to his second baseman, and he put the tag on, and out was recorded just that quickly. That has to juice up Pittman a little bit. Instead of having runners on first and second and no one out, now there's a runner on first and 1 man out. Swing, fly ball. Looks like it's going to go foul. Out of play it does. Dane French. Dane French has had one of those days that he'll like to see on Jackson Cable's Channel 5. A walk, a single, and a walk that was also an RBI. So they haven't retired Mr. French at all today. If Pittman can get him, it'll be the first time anybody did today. When you're up 4 times and you're on 4 times, you're a pretty happy young man. Any type of ball. Strike. And that's strike 3. The only way he was retired was by himself taking that 3rd strike, as that sweeping curveball did come across the plate. Now, let's see if this is all right. Maloney. Kevin, who got himself an RBI the last time up. The score now 8-7. We're at the top of the 8th. And who would have guessed it? Swing, miss. Maloney swings for the fence. It just seems as if he says, I'm going to try my best to jack that ball out of here. We saw one out of here. And we almost saw another one with McClinch's double. It was deep. Ball outside. Ball outside. Kevin Maloney had a pop-up and then had a single and an RBI. Oh, he'd like to have another one. Pittman. Throws, the ball's hit to right. Maloney is safe. They're trying to go to third, and he's out. The runner tried to go to third. Arcanam is having trouble on the base paths. They had a runner picked off at second, and there on a single to right. The throw came over to third, and the Arcanam Trojan was gunned down at third base for the 3rd out. So, most peculiar series to get 3 outs. A strikeout with the 3rd strike taken, and then a pickoff, and then a throw out. But when it's all over, we find right now that the score is 8-7, as Arcanam had 4 base hits and only 1 run. Ready now for the last of the 8th inning in just a moment. Strike 1 as Garbig fires in the first pitch. We're in the last of the 8th. National Trail is trailing 1 run. Swing, and it's a foul ball. Bowser is the batter. He's the leadoff batter. This is his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th time up. The ball is hit down the third base line. and it's called a foul ball. Jeff Bowser.
Let's hope this is the last inning, guys.
This is the last half of the 8th inning. Not the 7th. This is the 8th. We're in extra innings. And the reason we're in extra innings is because of the home run clout by National Trail. But they need something else. There's a swing. The ball's hit to short. And it's safe as a bad throw by the shortstop. And Troutwine couldn't come up with that one. So it's an error that puts Bowser, the tying run, on first base. Jeff Bowser safely ensconced on first base now. It's not over yet. Todd Pittman is now up. Todd Pittman. One out. Garbage fires. And it's ball. Last half of the 8th inning. Almost anything now could happen. Swing. Foul. Out of play. Actually, the ball was caught by somebody warming up a relief pitcher for National Trail. But, of course, right now, the big thing is the batter up there, Todd Pittman. Bowser is safe on first base.
There's no out.
No outs, excuse me.
Bowser's leadoff.
Excuse me, no outs. Bowser was the leadoff hitter. Swing. Hit out into center field. And it's nobody can catch it. It drops, and there's runners on first and second. As Hind gave everything he had, dove for the ball, and could not quite come up with it. That would be a single. All right. That puts runners on first and second. National Trail trying to come back. Kevin Haviland up. Lays it down. Throw to first. And we have a successful sacrifice by Haviland. Runners now on second and third with one out. Successful sacrifice by Haviland. So Bowser's on with an error. Pittman drops a single into center. A sacrifice by Haviland. Todd Snyder should be up now. Number 9. Number 9. Runners on second and third. The score is 8-7 in favor of Arcanam. And the batter should be number 9, Todd Snyder. Garbage rocks, fires, and there's the ball hit into right field, and it's successful. And there's the throw in, and the score is tied again for the umpteenth time. It is now 8-8 as Snyder got the single
RBI.
and the RBI.
Now that brings it up. Should be Decker.
Doug Decker, number 16. Break in the action right now.
Should be number Pennington.
Oh, ready? Here we go. They just walked Decker intentionally to load the bases because they need a double play or a play at home, and they're bringing the infield in. National Trail tied the score with that single. So now it's Garbig against Pennington, the man that hit the home run to tie it the last inning. And if Pennington gets hold of the ball and gets it in the outfield, the game will be over. Garbig fires. Pennington hits it, and it's coming right at us. It's deep. It's out by our van. It's a grand slam home run to win the ball game. Pennington hit a home run in the 7th inning and hit a grand slam in the 8th inning to win the ball game on the first ball pitched. It went right over our van, and our cameraman, Jay Caverly, landed between our van and our Jackson Cable truck. That means, Ted Jr., that National Trail will go on and will be at the state.
And you can tell the National Trail is happy, and they deserved a victory because they played their hearts out just like Arcanam did, and Pennington proved to be the difference in the 7th and the 8th inning. Pennington, in his last 2 at-bats, had 5 RBIs and back-to-back home runs. So salute Pennington and the rest of the National Trail squad. And I would definitely point out that this has been the best baseball game that we have had on Jackson Cable Channel 5.
Yes, give Arcanam all the credit in the world. They fought, they led, they thought they had it, they thought they were there, and then all of a sudden, a bad break, an error, and then a hit, and then the big blow, Pennington's grand slam home run. What a way to win the ball game. On goes National Trail. They had, in that last time at bat, they had 4 runs on just 3 base hits.
And the final score ended up being, I believe, with our count, would that be about 12-8?
12-8. Ted Landis Sr. and Ted Landis Jr. from Arcanam's Field, where National Trail goes on to the state at Salina. This is Ted Landis Sr., and I'm here with winning Coach Dunham. And Coach Dunham, how does it feel to have the National Trail team going on to state?
Well, I was talking to the boys up there, and it's exciting for me. And it's usually I'm not lost for words, but it's pretty emotional. And like I told them, I got to enjoy it when I was in high school. And you try to pass things on and let them see that they are missing things. And with the seniors that played and with the young ones coming up, I think it's going to help the program. So
that's a nice trophy too, isn't it?
Yeah, real nice.
What does it say? Let me see that. It says Acme Baseball Congress 1986 District Champions. And I got the champion right here, Jeff Pennington. Jeff, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
How did that feel to hit 2 home runs in 2 successive innings?
Great.
I have something for you. I know you won't believe this, but we went out and got the ball. I know you tried to hit the camera out there and just missed Jay Caverly. And here is the baseball that you hit that winning home run. And I also have a Jackson Cable hat for you. And for you, Coach Dunham, and now, Coach, the big question, which is, what about the state? Where is it and when?
The state will be held in Salina, Ohio, next Saturday and Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and the following Saturday and Sunday.
All right, and when will you draw?
The drawing's already made. District, I even forget what district we're in. Our district will play a already pre-district that's, I think it's District 6.
And do you know when?
It'll be, there's 8 teams left in the state out of 100 teams, and all of them will play Saturday.
All of them?
Yeah, it's double elimination, and like I say, everybody will play Saturday and everybody will play Sunday. Losers and winners both.
All right, and I have one more question left for you, Jeff, and that's this. Did you try deliberately for a home run on that last one?
Yeah.
Why was that?
I don't know. He said deep fly ball, and that's where I went.
Well, that was a deep fly ball.
He tried on the last 2 because with the runners out there, with nobody on the first time, and us being down, like I told him before, he's too big to be walking right now, and he's got the power to do it, and just go for it, you know, and he does. He gets the job done when he's told, you know.
And he certainly did in this time. And Jeff, any final words you'd like to say to all the people at National Trail will be watching this? We're going to telecast this on Friday just before you go up there on Saturday.
I'm lost. I don't know.
Just want to see them up there rooting for you, right?
Yeah.
And maybe you might hit another one?
Yeah, hopefully.
All right. Any final words, Coach Dunham?
No, I just appreciate you coming out and, you know, showing the kids out here that somebody cares, and I think it's appreciated. I know they're going to be watching again. Jeff will. I think he's got 5 blank tapes in here. He wants you to make copies, but I just appreciate it.
Thank you so much. This is Ted Landis Sr. from Arcanam Field, where National Trail emerged victorious, regional champs, and now go on to the state, the final 8 of 100 teams.